Hi, welcome back. I think I'm totally in mode of addiction to my computer. I'm in an ADDICTION addiction. I think if you're watching this video, you were like, WTF, what, WTH, she's just on a computer and talking all the time. I just rested and I got home from the mall. What I essentially was talking about today was, essentially it's more important to be yourself than to be someone else who you're not, you know. I wanted to follow my best friend's footsteps, you know. Because she was such a great person to me, a great role model to me, and my whole life for this long length of time, that I wanted to, you know, just go through the course modules that she went through, and also see how I ended up with it, because that's what I want to do too. I tend to, you know, sniff something out, and you know, when you sniff something out and you find out it's something good, you know, you really want to go through it with it. And it's about being yourself. You're not labeled, you know, with your intelligence. It's multiple. You're not labeled in one category or not, you know, whether you're a very jurisprudence person or not, or whether you're a philosophical person or you're a mathematical person or not, whether you're a store clerk or a person who's good at selling popcorn like me. I loved my cinema job, working as a cinema attendant, selling popcorn, because I like making people happy. I like being a financier and giving people like the right change and good change, you know, and getting people to buy a product, to buy popcorn. So, you know, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, not who you are. It doesn't matter, like, you know, what you do. What matters is you really are truly being who you really are and what you can be. What I mean about myself is that I feel like I can be greater than just being stuck in this mundane routine right now because of where I am, you know, this last 2.5 years. You know, just because someone else has a certificate saying they're legally entitled to be a legal assistant for the rest of their lives doesn't mean that I have to be that person. And just because, you know, I like minimum wage jobs because I grew up in democracy, doesn't mean, you know, you choose the same way too. I like it because I know what it's like on the other side too, you know, when you have nobody to depend on. And they always frequently ask me, what would happen if we left? I said, well, we'll just find a job. It's called a job, for goodness sakes. You don't have pension here, you don't live off the government spending, you know. You just get a job, any job, dishwashing, anything. I almost wanted to be a dishwasher because they earn about 1.6k, but I thought about my hands, poor hands, soaking. I have to wear thick rubber gloves and like go in and wash them. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are, it matters what potentials you think you can really create. I think my potential right now is actually with my mathematics, because I'm not doing anything with it, but I'm scoring really well with my mathematics. I keep track of my mathematical equations, and you can actually do a lot of things with algorithm. And also, I'll just keep talking, you know, but you don't know till you really try. I'm also very creative with things, so I think that maybe I could create something, you know, software and stuff like that. I really love to. I'm just so into it, so yeah. I used to have a nickname. My friend called me Sony. For Sony, he called me Sonia, because I used to like Sony products a lot. and support Sony products a lot. Son Jatel. Yeah, I hope you're not surprised at me in my sleeping garment. Anyway, I felt like I was being too liberal on my radio blog today, so I'm not going back on my radio blog right now. I'm just talking to my camera. I feel like it's liberating to talk. I mean, after all, it is a blog, and you're supposed to talk, so I just want to keep talking and talking on the blog, and if you just keep seeing me talking, then you see, hi, this is a place where I keep talking. This is a place where I can just post up videos where I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and have conversations, so talk, snippets, me talking and talking and talking. If you're bored, ever bored, you can just click on it and then listen to my whole conversation, and you'll be like, oh, I didn't think being alive could be like that too. You know, at work, honestly, I was getting a little scary. A bit one-sided with life. Originally, when I started with the legal thing, I earned a nickname called Lucifer. It was horrible. People fainted at the sight of me in the trains because I was too strict. You know, I was too boring and too strict, and I bored people. And I was very routine, and you know, make people march and did stuff like that. I was horrible. I can be quite strict with people and myself, and quite horror. Like, you know, I can get quite dark when it comes to the, you know, being criminal defense lawyer. You know, what was that? What was that about? You know, if you have to do this, you can welcome to the dark side. You know, and it's like a trail of dark files, black files following me. So I needed to put it into it because I just like to relax and smile and laugh a lot. And I don't want to be that person so much. What for? And you create it to enjoy and be happy. I mean, on the other side, I'm more like angelic, you know. But it doesn't mean that I can't be like Lucifer. I mean, what else did he fall from heaven for? To go to work on earth. I was so rude. I mean, I wasn't so rude. I was being a bit obnoxious today. I was posting a lot of Jesus Christ jokes. You want to hear some? Because I'm agnostic and atheistic, so don't get offended. I said, Jesus Christ. Who? Jesus Christ, a hippie? Oh, I see. What was he notable for? Why was he so popular? You know, what else do you want Jesus Christ to be in your life? Why do you pray so much when you drink? Why do all of you always take 2 wine glasses and cheers to each other secretly outside the bar, and cheers and pray silently, you know? So are you praying to Jesus Christ and hopefully this alcoholic called Jesus Christ will come to your redemption? Then he says in the Bible, never forget me when you drink, especially when you drink. Say, cheers Jesus Christ, and I feel happy. And another joke, because this is a joke continuously. What was he popular for? You know why? Because you want him to be this modern, like, you know, this black metal magician. You want him to be like the next magician. That's why, because he could turn water to booze. So he was useful as a bartender that night. See, you only want Jesus Christ when he's popular with magic. And only because he could turn water to booze, that's why he's cool. Thumbs up to him. And because he befriended a prostitute, was that cool? Is that why? He befriended a prostitute. Who said that Jesus Christ didn't try to date a prostitute? What else would it have been really in front of him? And why do you why do you pray to him so much and complain so much? You know why? Because he's the only hippie that will understand you when you do bad things, because he's a bad nut. Get the joke? That's why you pray to him so much whenever you sin, because in terms of, he's the only person in the whole Bible who said, no matter what you do, how far you fall from redemption, I'll save you. Because you know why? He screws up himself. He gets invited to all the politician parties. He doesn't get invited to all the politician parties, but crashes all the politician parties. That's why they say, why are you here, Jesus of Hoboland, Nazareth? That's a farmland. Why are you doing here, farmer? You know? And Jesus Christ wasn't a shepherd. Jesus Christ wasn't the good leader. He wasn't even ever once a shepherd. It was David who was a shepherd. And you know, why would you know why he said he could multiply? He could really, yeah, some things in the Bible have to be taken literally. Literally meaning he said literally, hey, I think I can multiply. Because there are many baskets of fishes, and he was busy trying to count. He said 1 times 25 times 30 times 40, I can multiply. And they thought, then someone was asking him, Jesus, where did these baskets of fish come from and band come from? He said, I can multiply. He was so stunned because there were so many baskets of it. You have to think logically how it appeared. It was already there. He didn't do magic. He just said a factual thing. He knows how to do math. So, you know, you can't blame him if the guy only can say such things that are recorded in the Bible and say, I can multiply. It's like, I recall that Jesus says the dumbest things. Besides saying he can multiply, besides having a tiff with Lucifer and Satan, the only people he hates the most is Satan himself. You know why? Because Jesus Christ is a father who has a castle near heaven, right? Near a place, it's a place called heaven. But it may not literally be heaven, right? Since people have been to heaven and not seen Jesus Christ there. Okay, and because Lucifer also owns his own castle, and so does Satan, and they live apart, and because they have quarrels with the land. You know, it's about legitimacy in land, and castles about rich being rich. So he says, you know, the way to Satan is downhill, and it might be taken literally because Satan might have lived in a lower land and Jesus Christ lived in a higher land. That's why he took the narrow path home. So I was very racist. I mean, not really racist. I was joking about it earlier on. I felt a little bad about it. I'm being too open about these jokes. And everybody kept laughing on our radio blog. I thought, you know, since I had 40 more listeners on my radio blog today. So I thought I'd crack some jokes, and that was funny. But Jesus Christ and the booze was the funniest. I kept cracking that joke non-stop. The booze. See, doesn't he look like a hippie to you? Don't you think he could be taken literally as a hippie? That's why he's very lenient about values, you see. He's not like everyone else, because he's very lenient with values himself. He likes to try to crash the party on the other side. You see him that way. That's why he's the only person in the whole earth that will forgive you if you fell in front of a prostitute and cried and got stoned with a prostitute. He says, don't judge other people. I was at the party with the prostitute too. Is it funny? Oh, your poor Jesus getting lame. What are you going to do now? Pray to him again, saying, you're not a bad nut, Jesus? Maybe if you want to find him, you have to find a narrow path. It leads to his house, the dark side.